Hey YouTube, Canadian Knife Guy here. Today I got something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about the Spyderco bug knives. These aren't your typical, everyday carry pocket knives, but they're super cool, so I'm going to talk to you about them. What you're looking at are the Spyderco bug knife, the Spyderco honeybee, and the Spyderco grasshopper. Now, I'm going to get some specs out of the way real quick. All three use 3CR13 blade steel, and all three have stainless steel handles. The blade length on the bug is 1 5/16 inches, 1 5/8 inch blade for the honeybee, and the grasshopper is 2 5/16 blade length. I keep the bug on my keychain because that's pretty much all these are, is keychain knives. You can see here's a standard house key, and there's the Spyderco bug. It sits on my keychain. I think this one weighs half an ounce or 0.4 ounces. So they're super light, and yeah, you throw it in your keychain. The grasshopper is the one exception where you actually do have a sizable blade, and this could do some reasonable cutting tasks, but like I wouldn't suggest trying to pry or do anything heavy duty because that's just not what they're designed for. All three they don't lock. They're called slippets, so that means there's a back spring here that it breaks when you bend the blade, and it kind of snaps it into place, but it doesn't lock it. You can close it just by putting pressure down on the blade. So they do not lock, but a knife this small you don't really need to lock. They come in these black boxes with the silver shiny Spyderco logo, and you open the box and they have the foam cut out, and the knife sits in there, and it comes in this little plastic bag, and they make for cool little gifts or stocking stuffers around Christmas time or whatever if you got some buddies. For the price, you can't, there's no reason not to pick them up. I think I paid $6, $8, and $10 for these, and can't say I regret buying them because they're super cool, and I play with them all the time, and I keep one on my keychain. They actually went as far as to round off the edges here, so there is no like 90-degree angles or sharp edges when you're holding it. Everything's smoothed off, and like I mentioned before, Spyderco logos are engraved in. They all got the spider hole. They're all full flat ground, and reasonably well done full flat ground, nice and centered, nice and symmetrical. So for the price they are, you can't say, oh, there's no jimping, or it's loose, or it's wobbly, or there's no grip there's no texture on the grip, because this isn't a typical pocket knife review. You can't complain about that kind of stuff on a keychain knife. So I'd recommend go picking them up, or at least checking them out. They're so cheap and they're so cool. They're just, you could have, look at how little that is. That's just a cool little thing to have on your keychain. So check them out, guys, and thanks for watching my video. Subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned for next time. Thanks.